Hi, everyone. Welcome. We're going to wait just a moment so that everybody's got a chance to log in. Welcome, everybody. We're going to give this just a minute or two while everybody gets logged in. Good afternoon, everybody. We're just going to give this a minute or two while we all get logged in. We'll just give it one more minute. I know folks are getting logged in here. All right, just one more minute. All right, well, good afternoon, friends, and welcome to our final admitted student spotlight. My name is Robin Ijan. I'm Director of Student Recruitment at University of Puget Sound. My pronouns are he, him, and I'm a proud alumnus of the college. Now, if you've been following along, this is the fifth spotlight that we've hosted virtually to give you a sense for life at the university and the transformative experience that we offer to students. We've recorded all of these. So from residence life to student activities, identities and intersections to experiential learning. As you make your college choice, I'd really encourage you to give these a look if you haven't been able to attend. My colleagues behind the scenes are about to drop that in the chat. Before we get started today, just a couple of housekeeping notes. First, closed captioning is available. So if you just click that closed caption icon in the bottom of your panel, that will pop up. And second, this is a webinar. That means that you can see and hear us, but we can't see or hear you. So don't worry about the background noise, but we do want to hear from you. If you have any questions, drop those in the Q&A and we'll be sure to take care of those as quickly as we can. Now, some of you in attendance have already chosen this remarkable community, and to all of you, I say congratulations and welcome to the family. Others are still, making an important choice between now and May 1. Our aim with this event is just to tell the story of Puget Sound as students experience it, and from the perspective of the staff and faculty who really challenge and support students along the way. With today's spotlight, we wanted to highlight some of the highlight a truly essential part of any college experience that's important to so many students, but also to have some fun and to really take you into the community. So we're calling this our Taste of Tacoma. Now, wherever you choose to enroll, food is going to be an important part of the journey. Abraham Maslow listed food along with water, warmth, and rest as part of the foundation, or as a foundation in his hierarchy of needs. So this is quite seriously really a critical part of the college search. But what we eat and where we eat it tells a story about who we are and where we come from. It isn't just sustenance, it's community and identity, it's place and its history. So I'm coming to you live from about a mile away from campus today. I'm at the corner of 6th Avenue, Division and South Sprague Street, and this is the Southern Kitchen. In their own words, their passion is to prepare real food for the community by using fresh ingredients and sourcing local products whenever possible. The mac and cheese is made with Tillamook cheddar cheese from Oregon. The chicken is organic, free range from Draper Farms north of Mount Vernon. Stewart's Meat Market in Yelm exclusively handcrafts the beef and bacon. The catfish is farm raised in Mississippi using the only the strictest environmental standards. They've won Best of awards for TripAdvisor, Yelp, and in all of Western Washington. And they've actually been featured in Sunset Magazine and on Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. This is a special place, and I can certainly vouch for the beef brisket and the mac and cheese, which look particularly good. And I have to say the lemonade is fantastic. But this is a special place. It's a special restaurant, and it's a special part of Tacoma. So I'm just across the street from Jason Lee Middle School, which is home to the Hilltop Artists Program. This program was co-founded in 1994 by Tacoma-born artists Dale Shahuli and Kathy Kaparick to provide tuition-free glass-blowing instruction to youth who face really significant obstacles to success. Across the street from the Southern Kitchen and Jason Lee, you'll find Memos, which is a Northwest-founded 24/7 Mexican food restaurant and a longtime favorite haunt of Puget Sound students. And I'm also just down the street from Frisco Freeze, which since 1950 has been serving drive-through walk-up burgers, fries, and shakes. There are a lot of really outstanding institutions in Tacoma, but I chose the Southern Kitchen today for a couple reasons. First, There aren't many places around where you can find real, authentic Southern style catfish or this Texas style beef brisket that I'm about to enjoy. But this place is also part of my Puget Sound story. I first came here 21 years ago this August. Now, you might have heard that we have a pretty incredible orientation program at Puget Sound, which is true. I think it does an outstanding job of orienting students not just to campus, but to the city of Tacoma and the region as well. And coming to the Southern Kitchen is one of my first memories of Tacoma because my orientation leader brought us here 21 years ago. And they brought us here because they wanted to show us that this is a special place, and Tacoma is a special city. And 21 years later, it's coming full circle for me a little bit because I get to tell you that it still is. This is a really special place to be. So let's get going. Let's do some exploring. We'll be on and off campus today. We're going to see just a handful of the amazing eateries that students go to on and off campus. So let's send you over to campus. I'm going to introduce Ella and Spencer, who are there at the Lillis Cafe. How are you guys today?
Hi, everyone.
Hi, my name is Spencer.
And I'm Ella. We're senior and junior, and we are workers here at Lillis Cafe in our gymnasium, which is the cafe behind us. It is one of the 3 cafes that we have here on campus, and one of the places that students can come to grab a bite to eat or get any snacks and coffee, smoothies. I'm having a smoothie right now, really delicious. Those are some kind of things that you can find at Lillis. It's also another great work opportunity for students as well. You worked here a little longer, Spencer, so if you want to take over and explain a little bit.
Sure. So I've been working on campus my entire time at UPS. Working on campus is a great opportunity. All the jobs pay really well, just as well as any job you're going to find off campus. Plus, you have the bonus of connecting with the campus community a little bit more, having jobs that are super close, and all of the supervisors are super understanding of your situation as a student, right? So everybody who works here knows that school's always going to come first for you. Lillis is particularly great. Obviously, I'm a little bit biased, but Lillis is super great for if you're coming out of the gym, that's where we're at. So if you want to jump in line and order a smoothie with some protein or some glutamine or collagen or whatever funky stuff you want to put in there, we'll get it done for you.
Yeah, also coffee too if you need that last pick-me-up. All here for you. And we also do have another famous coffee place here on campus, one of our other 3 cafes, which is Diversions. So we're going to send that over to Christina, who is in Diversions Cafe right now. And she is going to take over when she's ready.
All right. Hi, guys. I'm here in Diversions with some of our amazing staff working right now. So I am one of the student leads at Diversions Cafe. We're located in the Student Union building if you've ever toured on campus. And if not, that's where you can find us in the future. I love working here. I've been working here since I was a freshman and I'm now a senior. So I'm in my last final month of working here. It's kind of sad. But as Spencer and Ella mentioned, this is one of the 3 cafes on campus. And we are one of the on-campus employment opportunities for students, people who are interested in looking for jobs. And I would personally recommend working here. It's great. It's super fun. We have a lot of pastries, grab and go food options, and of course, coffee. Right now, I am currently drinking an Arnold Palmer because it is nice in Tacoma, which doesn't happen too frequently. So I traded out the hot coffee for today. I'll show you some of our studying spots. Whenever I'm not working in Diversions, I can still be found here studying and doing my homework. We have a fairly large building area. And actually right now we have taken out a lot of our seating because of COVID. Another COVID option that we've implemented recently is our little drink cubbies you can see right here. We're currently doing mobile ordering only for the cafe, which has been super great in helping all of our students stay safe and healthy, both the workers and just the customers. I love working here. If you have any more questions about student employment or just what our food and coffee is like, feel free to throw them in the Q&A, and I'm going to pass it off to Jess.
Hello, everyone. My name is Jess. I use she, her pronouns. I'm a senior at the University of Puget Sound. I hope you aren't hearing too much background noise, but currently I am right near 6th Avenue. which is just a few blocks from campus and definitely a great place to check out some awesome restaurants, coffee shops. There's some good thrift stores and just a bunch of different small local businesses over here. Currently, I am sitting outside of Bluebeard Coffee and State Street, which is actually a brewery. I'm currently sipping on some coffee. I'm typically a black coffee drinker, but seeing as it's the afternoon, I wanted something a little sweeter. So the barista recommended a nitro cold brew with some oat milk and a little bit of vanilla. That's what I'm currently sipping on. It's a great day in Tacoma. Bluebeard is an awesome local business. There's tons of places like that on 6th Avenue. They actually are also a roastery, so they roast their own coffee beans. They're one of my favorite coffee shops on campus, or not on campus, near campus. Typically, they're also a really great place to just come hang out and, study with some friends. Of course, that's a little different with COVID. That being said, I'm also sitting right outside of State Street, so I'll kind of give you a little pano of where I'm at. So Bluebeard is right over there on the corner, and State Street's right here. State Street is actually a brewery, so for those students that become 21, it's a great place to check out, maybe your senior year. But they also do really great pizza, and you can get that for takeout, and their pizza is awesome. I used to grab a pizza for takeout and go and sit down by the water with friends, and that is an awesome, way to kind of spend sunny days like these. But 6th Ave, there's tons of stuff. It's been one of my go-to just regions. Like I said earlier, it's, just a few blocks from campus, maybe a 10-minute walk. So it was definitely the first place I checked out. I think one of the first restaurants I ever visited in Tacoma my first year of college was Silk Thai, which is definitely a staple on 6th Ave for students. But like I said, there's tons of stuff here, burger places, there's an Italian restaurant, all sorts of stuff. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and pass it off to Mark, who is at, I believe, Karina Bakery. And he'll chat a little bit more about what's kind of near there and all the good stuff they have.
Hi, Jess. Thanks for passing that off. My name is Mark. I'm an admission counselor. I use he, him, his pronouns. I'm currently in the Stadium neighborhood of Tacoma, which is about a 10-minute drive from campus. It'd be a little bit of a longer walk, maybe 20 to 30 minutes, but it's a really great walk. Tacoma is an extremely walkable city, or if you're deciding between bringing a bike to campus, I would recommend it. Karina Bakery is located right next to the Grand Cinema, and actually let me get in the background right here, and then Karina is on the corner. It's of course a beautiful day in Tacoma. But Karina is a great bakery for those who are just looking for excellent baked goods, or if you have dietary restrictions for any gluten-free or dairy-free, they are really great at accommodating that. I got with me today a honey lemon lavender cake, which is excellent, but also cinnamon roll is a really good option if you're looking for something safe. Karina Bakery is really special to me because when I was a student, I graduated in 2016, but as a student, I actually, my parents ordered me a cake and had it made here, and I got to take it up. And even though I was away from home, being able to have a custom cake made in Tacoma and delivered by my parents, it was really nice. But Stadium is a really excellent neighborhood for those who are looking to adventure a little bit further from campus. It helps you branch away from campus while still remaining close by. It has a little bit more of those city elements that you may not find as much in the North End. It has Wright Park. It has a bunch of different coffee shops. Wright Park is a massive park where you can have a nice walk or jog around. And it also leads to downtown, which I don't know. Let me see if I can get it in the background. Downtown will be that direction. If those buildings weren't there, you'd also be able to see Mount Rainier. And I'm going to be passing it off to Kate Harris, who's down at the waterfront.
Thanks, Mark. Hi, everyone. I was kind of hoping, Mark, that you would be talking a little bit longer because I was just greeted by, I think, the world's longest train. So hopefully you can hear me, but that's what you get when you're here at the waterfront. trains, boats, you know, it's always unpredictable. But I am here on the waterfront and I am at Northern Fish Co. But just to introduce myself a little bit more so you know who I am, my name is Kate. I am a senior here at Puget Sound. I use she, her pronouns, and I'm originally from Salt Lake City, Utah. But this is my 4th year here in Tacoma. So I've kind of started calling Tacoma my home, which my mom is not very happy about, but here we are. And I chose Northern Fish Co. for a lot of different reasons. I'm actually allergic to shellfish, so it's kind of an interesting choice for me, and I don't normally eat a lot of fish, but Northern Fish Co. truly is that delicious and that good that even someone like me is really, really drawn to it. There's the train and also like a group of motorcycles. Anyway, so I have always been really drawn to Northern Fish Co., not just for its delicious fish and food, but also the ambiance, which is lovely, as you can tell, but actually it is right on the water. The restaurant itself is actually kind of like on these stilts. And so you're quite literally in the sound. I like to order food here with, you know, a group of my friends or housemates, and just really enjoy the sunny days here in Tacoma. My go-to order here at Northern Fish Co. is a tuna wrap. It's delicious. It's really fresh. You can get this really delicious spicy sauce in it. And I would show it to you, but I ate it. So you can't see it anymore because it was so good. I couldn't wait to show you guys, but I promise they have a ton of really amazing options here. You can get salmon and lox on a bagel. There's a ton of different options. So even if you're someone like me who doesn't really normally like a lot of fish, moving to a place like Tacoma, you get to taste really fresh fish. And I think that was a real game changer for me. So I love to come down here. Their food is really affordable, and you know, on a college budget, I can get a whole meal for myself and do some studying right here on the water. And enjoy this lovely dock with these amazing plants, and just really soak up the sun. So I love Tacoma, and I'm really excited to share with you these little bits of Tacoma. So actually, just down that way, down the water, is my friend Lucy grabbing some ice cream. So Lucy, take it away.
Hello, thank you so much. My name is Lucy Closo. I'm a sophomore here at Puget Sound. I'm originally from Colorado Springs, Colorado, but I'm in Tacoma now, and I get to show you my favorite dessert place here in Tacoma. It is Ice Cream Social. So this is Ice Cream Social. It's a beautiful little ice cream shop. There's a lot of nice little seating over there, and they have really fun specialty ice cream. So similar to Kate, I got really excited. My ice cream was really good, so I can't show you it because I already finished it, but my flavors of today were lavender and almond poppy seed, and they have like flavors that change every month, so you always get something new, and they're just like a little more exciting, not your run-of-the-mill ice cream flavors. But Ice Cream Social is actually not 30 seconds from the waterfront, so you can get your ice cream and then you can walk down to the water. It also has a beautiful view of Mount Rainier down there. So one of my favorite memories from Ice Cream Social is the first week of school. My friends that I'd made on my floor and we all drove down here. It's around a mile from campus, but closer to like a 10-minute drive. And we came down here and we got ice cream. We sat by the water, we ate it. And then we played spike ball because there are lots of little grassy areas around as well. There's plenty of good opportunities for skating, spike ball, anything that you might be interested in, because there's a lot of open space in this area in addition to having really awesome ice cream. Yeah, so that's a little bit about Ice Cream Social. I'm going to send it to Sophie now to talk about my favorite grocery store, the Met.
Hi everyone, my name is Sophie. I am a junior here at UPS. I am from Mexico City, and I am a double major in business and computer science. And I'm currently in Proctor, which is like a 15-minute walk from campus and like a 3-minute drive. But more specifically, I'm outside the Met, which is one of our grocery stores that are closer to campus. This is where I do all my grocery shopping because I live off campus now and I learned how to cook last semester. So now I'm really into it. So I come here at least twice a week because I always forget something when I'm cooking. So I'm here a lot and I'll show you what I got. So if you come here, you're gonna hear a lot about the Met cookie. Comes in this little cute bag. and it's warm when you buy it, but I'll show you this monster of a cookie. This is it. It's pretty big, like it's almost the size of my face. It's very good. If you have nut allergies, it's probably not for you. Um, but it's very good if you don't have a nut allergy. Yeah, Proctor is a very awesome place to hang out with friends. During the weekends on Saturdays, there's a farmer's market. And if you go to the farmer's market, you'll see at least 3 people that you know. Everyone from UPS loves the farmer's market. I like to go and buy myself some tamales for breakfast, and I also buy empanadas. So I usually go to the farmer's market a little early because the earlier you go, the more empanada flavors they have. And I like the lamb ones. So the lamb ones are usually gone by 10. There's also a bunch of like coffee shops here in Proctor. There's a Starbucks, there's Top Pot, which is my favorite coffee shop around campus. They have very good donuts, and on the weekends they have a raspberry chocolate donut, which is very good. I actually always buy one, but this past weekend I left it on top of my car and drove off, so I'm a little mad about that, but that's okay. There's also a waffle restaurant called Waffle Stop. There's a Pacific Northwest shop, and there's also a store called Rose Compass, which is where I go to buy all my birthday presents because they have a bunch of cute jewelry and just random trinkets that are very good. And we also have a Safeway that's right across the street that way. Let me see if I can show you. Oh, there it is. So if you don't have what you need at the Met, you can also cross the street and go to Safeway. And if you use campus securities number, you can get a discount. So that's pretty fun. But yeah, that's Proctor for you guys. I will now pass it on to Lenora, who's at Brewers Row and Cook's Tavern.
Thank you, Sophie. Hi, my name is Lenora G. I'm a senior at the University of Puget Sound. Right now I'm outside of Brewers Row and right next to Cook's Tavern, which is just a couple blocks from campus. I'm going to show you what I ordered in just a minute, but first I'm going to talk a little bit about my experiences at Cook's Tavern and Brewers Row and some of the accessible food spots on campus as well. As you can see right now, I'm outside. There's patio seating and indoor seating as well. Brewers Row has a lot of different food options depending on dietary restrictions. It's mostly a Mexican place, but it's also connected to Cook's Tavern, which is a full restaurant. They have different types of cuisines, as well as a lot of different options depending on the month, which is really cool. So we actually change the menu each month with food from all over the Americas and all over the world, which is super fun and exciting. My parents really love this restaurant, so when they come and visit, it's one of our favorite places to go. And I have a lot of really fun memories of just going there and walking. I'm currently living off campus, so it's just a couple blocks from my house. I also wanted to mention what I study. I realized I just got too excited about the food and didn't mention that, but I mentioned I'm a senior. I'm a double major in English with an emphasis in creative writing, and Spanish with an emphasis in language, literature, and culture. I'm also a music minor with an emphasis in vocal performance. Also just love food and walking, so it's so nice to have so many food spots that are walking distance. Mark was at Korean Bakery, which I love, and all the other places too, depending on where you want to be. And on a sunny day like this, sitting outside or taking something to go and having a picnic is super easy. So in addition to as I mentioned, Brewers Row has a lot of different options depending on what you want. They have burritos and they also have tacos. Depending if you're vegan and you have dietary restrictions, they also have different options that have seasoned potatoes and yucca and jackfruit, which is really good. I got myself some shrimp tacos and some churros, 5 for $5, a great deal. I also have an agua fresca. This is the hibiscus, it's really delicious. I'm gonna go ahead and show you some of the things I got and then a little idea. The thing about Brewers Row is you can also choose your salsa. So I got some habanero sauce. These are the churros, they're really good. I'm also gonna show you the tacos that I got. I have to say it's been really difficult to not just eat all of them while I was waiting, but I wanted you all to see how pretty and delicious the food is. Not to take my word for it. I'm gonna go ahead and try to show you. Hopefully you can see that. We have the option to get a plate. You can also get more tacos if you want to get them with rice and beans on the side. I also really love their burritos. They're really good. I'm a really big shrimp person, so shrimp burritos and anything with seafood is kind of like my favorite thing.
but there's also meat options as well. And if you're 21 and up, there's margaritas and other drinks in addition to the agua frescas like I got. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't know if any of you have any questions. You're welcome to put them in the Q&A. And if there's anything that I can also speak to before we wrap up, I'm more than happy to. But I did want to remind you of a couple things, and thank you all for coming to the event. It's been wonderful to virtually interact with all of you. And as you all probably know, decision day is May 1st, so that's really soon, really exciting. Good luck with all of your college decision-making processes. We hope to see you on campus. If you haven't visited already, you're welcome to do so. There's in-person tours and a bunch of online programming like this. If you want to check out some of the online events that have happened already, many of which I also speak in, you can get to understand some of the different aspects of campus and student life. Check those out on our website, and feel free to email us too if you have any more questions. But it's been really great to talk to you all, and good luck with everything. Trust yourself in the decision-making process. Hopefully, if you're in a sunny place, enjoy the sun, enjoy the time that we're having right now. And I hope you get to eat some good food too. Cheers.